Hello, hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Howdy doody, neighbors. How's it going? Welcome to another stream of cosmic horror or something. Today we'll be working on the greatest horror of them all, sleep, or more so, beds. We're trying to make alien beds. So you see how that could be horrific outside of just the default bed horror. But yeah, welcome. I chose to do this actually, this stream working on beds because it's been the most difficult thing to come up with. Like, we came up with a few concepts, me and your marketing gal, but
I'm
like,
not gonna show my face. I am curling my hair.
okay, she is curling her hair. But yeah, this that we have right here isn't an alien bed. This is a human spaceship bed. So, like, one of the areas is a crashed human ship, and yeah, so they have some beds in there because it's a human ship. They sleep, I assume, in space. In space, no one can hear you snore. But yeah, this one was relatively easy comparatively. I just thought of those classic sci-fi, like, sleeping pods, hyper sleep pods, but then added a nice pillow and a little blankie. Because, like, come on, they deserve a little comfort.
Those look heavily inspired in 2001 Space Odyssey. I'm pretty sure their beds were exactly like that.
Yeah, it's along those lines. I just don't remember exactly what it was like inside, so inside I just made a bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we're going to be working on today is going to be a bit difficult, more difficult than this, I think, because, like, alien beds, like, I swear to God, I was, like, Googling for references, and if you just Google alien bed, you just find beds that have, like, drawings of aliens on them, which is not really what I was going for. But we actually came up with a concept or two here, with mostly just one concept, with my jolly life companion, and wifey to be, marketing L, and and it was like, basically, we thought of the Darth Vader place, like this thing. Let me put this somewhere in here. Vader. Okay, now let's open that real quick. So it's here, so it's easier to just grab and look. So yeah, we thought something like this chamber that the dude had, and yeah, it's either, like, we thought of also doing this in a more organic looking way, like it was like a cocoon, but we're thinking of going more towards the robotic kind of look, sci-fi, to really differentiate because this is for, like, an alien civilization that will be featured in the game. But, like, there's the alien civilization, and then there's the actual, like, enemies in the game, which are like these bioorganic, robotic thingamaboobs. They're not really a civilization, they're closer to, like, the aliens in Alien. The movies Alien.
I forget their name now that we have our own Xeno thing.
Yeah, Xenomorphs, I think it was their name. Yeah. So much so that, yeah, the collectible thing that we wanted to have, like, a little nod to it was Xenomorphite. It's
Yes.
like a collectible in the game. So yeah, why not a little bit of Star Wars to counterbalance that, So let's get to it, I guess. As far as I haven't done those game recommendations we used to do for quite a while, but, like,
No, but we stopped that on purpose because we started getting a little bit of copyrights trying to show the trailers and stuff. So we kind of eased up a little bit on that.
I guess I don't think I got those because mostly just opened images on Google. It's this one, guys.
Yeah,
He's
but
cool.
it's why we're doing the itch dives and stuff. So
Yeah,
we
it's not really
separated
needed.
it.
Yeah. Get this cable out of here. Okay. In general, everything about sound and whatnot, that's all good, right?
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
you're missing music.
Right. I had
Our
opened
beautiful
this.
DROIAN soundtrack.
All right. I can just select these. Was there a play all? If I click this.
You always question this. Select all of them and click open.
Okay. Okay, how's that? Is that good volume?
Yeah, pretty good. I'll keep an ear out in case it goes too high.
Okay. Let's get to it then, boys and girls. I'm gonna just remember this Slayer, because I like having it as a comparison, because I know that the size of Ian too. And in fact, I should bring Ian in here too, for scale purposes. Every time that I create a new decal or any assets really, I try to have the protagonists in the same file so that I can quickly check the scale and see if it makes sense. But this is a human space bed. Might bring Ian in here as well. Why not? Ian, my boy, where are you at? What do you mean it doesn't exist? Yes, it does. Let me go open. Let's just get it from the here and here. Protagonist, sprite sheets. Get this guy over here. Wait, was this not updated? Okay, whatever. It's just enough to get the scale. Wait, I don't want this. I want this. This guy. You know, gotta have him. New layer. Smack that boy in here. So see, this is the scale of Ian. He is a tiny boy. He is, after all, based on like the
A Roomba vacuum cleaner.
Roomba vacuum cleaners, yeah, or the not specifically Roomba, but that kind of automatic robot vacuum
It was
cleaner.
actually inspired by a Xiaoming vacuum cleaner because we're poor.
Yes, and China be helping in that sense. Ian, let's put him here. Okay, and now we're going to create a new layer, which is going to be our alien bed. But since it's going to be something more along these lines of Vader-isms, you know, let me put this here. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. Okay. Not you. Okay. Put this to the side. I don't have that many colors at play here. Okay, so that's an alien bed. And to do this, we're gonna have to increase that height, you know, get it high and mighty. Put it there. Okay, is that enough? Excuse me.
I will not sing it or else copyright.
Exactly, that's how you do it. Okay, but let's just start by throwing up a rough shape of what we might want this to look like. If we want it to be more on the road, like stiff sci-fi kind of shit, so let's make it a little bit on the... Is this good? I don't know if this is good. Where's the middle point? Is this the middle point? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to start with some straight blurred lines. Blurred lines. I know you want that copyright. So maybe something like this, just for a gist of the idea. And on the bottom, I guess it would be similar, right? It would be something like that. The real difficulty with this stuff is like we're trying to have like as little, you know, we're trying to have as much like visual storytelling through the game's levels and areas and things.
Yes.
So like it's a bit tough to make things that are easily understandable as, okay, this is what that's trying to be. Okay. So I'm just hoping for the best here. I'm thinking, should there be something in the middle that makes it more bed-like? Maybe that sort of, like the gurneys for hospitals, like the certain things. I mean, a lot of them are lying down, but there's a few, especially in like
the ones that are kind of seaty, like
yeah, they're a little
ones.
bit on they're more diagonal and whatnot, and there's like straps to it.
Yeah, I think if you search like emergency room bed or something, you might get something.
Emergency room bed, okay. Emergency room bed.
Yeah.
Image.
But that's not as tilted.
Yeah, those are
more tilty ones.
Tilted. What if I put tilted? That sort of thing,
there are
I guess.
more tilty ones. There's that one with the person practically standing.
Which one? This
the one that looks like, yeah.
Or
You could maybe go for something like that. That's pretty weird.
Okay, maybe. Something like that. Okay, open. And let's save that in there. Whatevs, my guy. Bed. Tilt. Oh, come on. Seriously? Fine, then. You wanna play like that? I'm just gonna snippety snoops. And then put it here, mate. New. That's the stuff. Okay. That is something that I appreciate about aesprite. And that is like if you have something selected in an image selected in your clipboard, and you go and make a new file, it automatically, the measurements of size for that new file is the measurements of the image you have in the clipboard.
Yeah.
Comes in handy, you know? But yeah, thinking of this sort of thing, I think we can play around with it. Let's maybe put it on a different layer just for funsies, you know? Just so that we can see what it is. So maybe... Wait, I'm not going to be able to pull this off with this thing on. Okay. Let's assume that it's a tilted kind of thing, but we can't... I'm not sure how much we can tilt it here. Maybe like this, so that it's like that thing is connected to the head part. You know? It was like... You know? Think that might be something.
It jiggles.
And it folds or tilts depending on how you look at it. And maybe here I can just have a cercle, just a little sun there, you know, and another one to make this be more machiney.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is onto something. I am going to name this as like TLT part. Because that's how we operate here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm just gonna do real quick so that I can have a better notion of how I want this thing to actually look like. I'm going to do like the inner outline of these things. Okay, and I think that part could like come into this one, you know? Maybe have a sort of thing on it.
Oh well.
I know my descriptive abilities are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that like is vaguely cogwheelish, or is it? Not sure. I don't think so. Let me do another cercle. Like that, I think. Cercle. Wait, fuck! I forgot to do the thing. Fine. I'll just do a quick overlining of the thing, you know, just to...
I missed the cercle.
Cercle. Wait, the music stopped playing.
Oh yeah, I did.
Did I not?
What?
Yeah, I have the... Oh, no, I don't. I didn't have the loop on. I had a little crossover it, my bad. Why doesn't it keep the last definitions? I never use this other than for background music in...
Wait, what the fuck?
What's up?
I'm just trying to put Streamlabs back as a mod because it kind of disappeared.
Oh.
And it said I didn't have permission in my own account. It's like, excuse me?
It's kind of like when computers say, "Oh, you need administrative rights for this." My guy, I own the computer. But yeah, mate, I think this might be a path for this. Maybe I can do like a...
Oh, it just turned itself off for some fucking reason.
Did the thing turn off?
Oh, the Streamlabs just kind of turned itself off.
Huh. Nah, ain't that a gas and a hoot nanny?
Nee.
And who doesn't like a good hoot nanny? Does anyone in chat actually know what the fuck that expression was and what was the point?
Let me see.
Hoot nanny.
Hoot nanny.
Hoot nanny.
Expression meaning. Okay. Well, and it's all together. A hootenanny is an Appalachian colloquialism that was used in the early 20th century in the U.S. as a placeholder name to refer to things whose name were forgotten or annulled. Oh, it's a treco. A hootenanny is a treco.
Yeah, it's the... Oh, what was the thing? The thingy, you know?
The fiendish thingy.
The fiendish thingy. For all the massive amounts of Beatles fans in here.
The one that is sitting right next to you.
Yeah. The one and only. Not the one and only. The Beatles have a lot of fans still.
Probably not many here though.
Yeah, that is true.
Not much of a crossing demo.
This is kind of giving me slight anime vibes, and I'm not mad about it.
True.
I don't know. I usually I have to like really sand in a lot of the first blob draft, but I don't know. Kind of like the vibes of this one, at least so far.
Also, Satan came in to defend himself in the chat that, hey, he's a Beatles appreciator. He can't say he's a fan.
And the average Beatles enjoyer per se, right? The meme, right?
Yeah.
Where's the meme? We need to be able to put memes in these chats.
But hey, I ain't a gatekeeper, bro. If you like the Beatles, you're a fan. Like, come on.
I mean, yeah.
It ain't about the knowledge, it's about a love.
And there's too much gatekeeping in music in general, so like, let's not incentivize that.
Yeah. If you love something, you a fan. That's it.
It is what it is. Wait, let me hide the tilty bad part so that I can actually see what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay. What if I just go all the way with that? Huh? Not sure about that. I'm gonna have to see how it pans out, you know? And, oh yeah, Wolfer says,
Oh, you like this band? Name every single fucking album, song title, song duration, and the name of the parents of each band member, past and present. That is so true.
That actually happens a lot in the Beatles fandom, though.
It depends, because the Beatles do have a lot of casual fans.
Okay.
So some people do respect that.
Okay,
And, like, I wish everybody would respect that, because, like, it's difficult knowledge to remember. Like, I spend years researching them, and some of that knowledge I have forgotten.
And, like, completely unprompted.
Yeah.
That's not, like, there's not a lot of, let's be honest, there's not a lot of moments in the day-to-day life where you think, you know what I'm really needing right now? Random knowledge about this specific band.
Right. And yet my brain keeps all of them.
Hell yeah. That's just because of the neurospices.
Yes.
Get them now at your local store. Really spice up that dinner party. Okay, I'm not super... What do we think about this thing? Is it too anime? Is it not enough anime? How much anime is too much? Why can't I draw sci-fi without it becoming about anime?
I don't... It does look like the stuff of... I don't know, because you've been doing a lot of plants and I forgot what the alien stuff looks like. I gotta be honest.
The alien stuff...
Like
it's difficult because I haven't quite done a lot of technology for them yet. I had mostly... the closest would be the cult stuff. Because there's an alien cult within this civilization, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so... Satan says that sometimes a person will wear a band t-shirt for a band they like one song or two, but then an asshole comes along and says like, oh, why are you wearing that? Like, do you know their entire discography, poser? Which, yeah, literally has happened to me. I was wearing an AC/DC shirt once and like, yeah, I like some songs of theirs, but I don't know the whole discography, and some asshole actually said that shit to me and I was like, dude, what?
Damn, son.
And then Five Card also edited that there is never too much anime for a weeboo like him.
Weeaboo.
Weeaboo.
Must Nicolás, no, Niaboo. Weeaboo.
Yes. And also, Satan added that a lot of anime has a lot of sci-fi influences, so...
True. I mean, it is...
And it kind of has the same vibes as that.
Yeah, this is, for... Oh, by the way, Wolf, I don't think you saw this one yet. This is one for one of those alien containers for like the virus thing. This one's for like the full combination, you know, the organic and the nano organic. Would that be the name that I would call it? I guess. Yeah. Because this is based. I actually came up with. I thought about this one because of one of the cult objects that I made, which was an infecting. No, not you. Let's go interactable? No. I don't think this the decals. I think I put it in the baddies because it can hurt you. Trap-like, yeah, exactly. The infector machines. I thought of this, and it like I put it in the baddies folder under a new folder that I created in there, which is like trap-like stuff. It's not like an enemy that moves, but you touch it, you lose damage. But this is one of the something that the cult used to infect more of their own, and it's like based on the same technology as the storage pod, except it keeps it fed. It keeps feeding people to it through these little claws that they jammed in there. And it's not as much of a storage thing. It's smaller. This one stores more because this was solely focused on storage, you know?
Yeah.
So, I guess this...
Satan loves them.
He digs the... biomechanical nanoorganisms. Yeah, that works. It's a mouthful, though. Hey, man, sometimes... to work, it needs to be a mouthful. I don't know. I think I can definitely add, like, I think structure-wise it's in a good direction. I might just start adding smaller protruding things and this sort of black on gray, more black, you know. Give it that drama, that noir, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe. What am I gonna make look like that? Let's see, what can we do with... I'm gonna keep this for now because it's a good structure, because good base structure, but let's fuck around with the next one, you know? Something like this, maybe. Something like that. Some. Little some. Little some. Doesn't like a good little some. Something like this, and now we slap some black in there. Might be too much black actually. No, I don't want you. I want you. Okay, chill, my guy. God. Okay. Think this is starting to make some sense. Can I do something over here? What can I do with this? What can I do? I can get jiggy with it. That's what I can do. Okay, okay. Might be too much. And let's make one more in here, just for a little bit more of a texture, I think. Right? Right. That sounds right. Okay, I think that adds to it. Helps it makes it a touch spookier. It's difficult making like spooky furniture, my guys. No one talks about it, but I'm here to break that. I will be the hero the furniture designers needed. I'm gonna move on to the top part for now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it like this, but I do kind of enjoy the vibes. It's got some of that Darth Vaderism to it, and I think it fits well with this as well. So let's go to the top side, you know?
Yes.
I'm gonna start with some basic, just putting lines in the in-betweeny parts, you know? There's usually like in-betweeny parts in these sci-fi machineries. But I'm not happy with that though. I don't like that. That breaks it. Let's go maybe the other angle. Maybe this enforces more that it's like almost cable-like, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Let's slap black on that part there. Maybe. Okay, I think I can make the wheels black, right? Should the wheels be black? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I do very...
Satan added that he doesn't know how he translates this into pixel art, but consider the nature of the virus and the civilization that worship it. Maybe look at some of Greek
Geiger stuff.
Yeah.
True. But like, I actually did think of Geiger stuff and Alien in general. But like the closest thing, I have been using that for like more of their decorative stuff. Like that statue, you know? I think I opened the statue a few days ago. No, don't want a new folder, shut up. Decals, ruins, background, alien statue. Like this is kind of Geigery, but like this I could pull off with a good degree of texture, you know? So, I don't know, maybe I can just add more. Maybe I can add different kinds of lines, you know, like some lines that are more round, just to balance it out, make it a middle point, a middle ground, you know? Maybe it can make us be a little cocoonish.
Yeah.
No, maybe like that. No. Like this. Yeah, okay. So it's like a little... It's almost a shower curtain. Not sure that's what I was going for, but okay. Maybe I can make this middle thing be like an organic middle part of it that governs the machine, you know? Make it have some weird shapes. And in fact, I can even just fuck with it in general, you know, just...
We currently have a poll going in the chat. I'm
so.
trying things. The poll is Darth Vader? And then people can vote Daddy, Senpai, Master, or Anakin.
He's definitely not Anakin, right?
Yeah, sure. According to General Kenobi, he is.
But my guy, Anakin died. Did you not hear? Darth Vader killed him. God damn it, I wanted to do something funky here. Wait. What did you do? Go back. Okay. Let's see if I make this just a little... like that, I guess. You know?
Goddamn Obi-Wan being all metaphorical and shit. AKA Satan said that.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Like, he could have just... It's classic, oh, I am a wise master, so I shall speak in riddles.
Yeah. He was
not
friends
happy
with
about
Yoda, so...
True. Must have gotten it from him.
Yeah.
Maybe something like this, you know, make it almost spider-like, I think. There are a lot of spidery things in the game if you think about it.
True that.
It's because Spider-Man.
Yeah, Satan literally just commented that meanwhile Yoda can only speak in riddles because the man did not care to learn English properly.
Exactly.
He speaks the broken English.
Just like a mama used to speak. So like this.
And then he said, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. You know, you know what the Spider-Man is?
Damn, and then Kado came in with like some real fucking poetry that I don't even know what it means. He said, the poetry began as... lol.
The poetry began as... Okay, I'll take it.
That is poetry, my bro. You're on your way to being Yoda.
True. Let me just... If I make this have like some...
Also, you should vote in the poll. 5 cards.
Right. Go ahead and vote, my people.
Is it Daddy? Is it Senpai? Is it Master? Or is it Anakin? What do you think Vader is?
I think Daddy is reserved for Obi-Wan, you know? I don't know, maybe.
Nah, Vader's Daddy too. They're both Daddy. I feel like Obi-Wan is the Zaddy. And like, Darth Vader is the daddy, you know?
Right. I remember. Zaddy is when you have a bit more age on you.
No, he's like a sexy daddy.
Wait, no, is that it? It wasn't
Is
Daddy
it?
also...
Wait,
wasn't Daddy also
now
like a... Because the whole daddy thing is like, ooh, sexy, right?
Meaning.
Sexy daddy issues, right? That's what daddy is, right?
Yeah, Zaddy. A sexually attractive man, like, especially in an older one, who is fashionable or charismatic.
That's the daddy? Or the zaddy? Okay, what's the daddy then? Because I thought that was...
Daddy is daddy.
But I thought that's what daddy was.
Haha, Kado agrees. Is daddy. Anyway, Satan said, Darth Vader's name legit comes from the German word for father. See?
So
effectively, he's a daddy.
Okay, I get you. That does makes some sense. Yeah. I'll give it to you.
The classic spoiler, I'm your father. No!
Oh no.
At this point, if anybody considers that a spoiler, I'm sorry, bro, you're just very late.
Like, as late as you could be.
Yeah.
I don't think you could be more late. Could you be more late?
Yeah.
Something like this, I think.
Search your feelings, you know it must be true. I need to learn that dialogue more.
Yeah, you know.
I know the ones from the third movie better. I don't know.
Yeah,
a lot
because
from the
my
other
allegiance is to the people, to the republic.
If you're not with me, you're against me.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Oh yeah, only a Sith deals in absolutes. I never know the order.
Yeah, me neither.
I just know you're my brother, Anakin. You're meant to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Can you get copywritten because of speaking lines from a movie?
Damn, that's a question.
Never thought of that, but now I'm thinking of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whoa, what happened, my guy? Chill. Whoa. Stop.
What happened?
The folder of the music popped up for no reason in front of me.
Oh, okay. Satan said, funnily enough, that sentence is in itself an absolute. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, Siths don't deal in absolutes. That is
Only
an
a
absolute.
Sith. Only a Sith
Damn.
deals in absolutes. Yeah, that is an absolute.
I I know people who haven't seen Star Wars, so yeah, it's still a spoiler, but they aren't cultured, so sad face.
And I think there's also the other side of that coin that if at this point you haven't seen Star Wars, then you're not gonna. You don't have the interest in it.
Yeah, you don't really care.
Because it's been, if you had the interest, you would have, because it's been around and easy to watch forever. But yeah, I don't think this is very Star Warsy, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I'm going somewhere with this. What do you think so far? I don't know. Let me put a little.
It's going good.
Like this? Is it gross?
I think so.
Okay, and I think I can use this sort of grossness to also just make sure the player doesn't get in here. Slap that there. And let's make some of these sleepy, blobby things be a little thicker too. Okay, like that. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty gross, I think. Yeah, okay. Now let's just cover some of it up. You know, you gotta make those outlines. It's basically a part of the style of this game since the beginning, so that, like, there's no fucking chance a player doesn't understand where the characters or objects end and begin, you know?
And Satan said, wait, where is it? That it looks legit. The middle point between tech and organic looks dope. So, doing a good job.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks hella dope, man. It looks weirdly both Star Warsy and alien-y.
Yeah, which
I
think that's a good middle ground. And I don't think I need to add much to the bottom in that sense. I think the bottom is good.
I agree.
So yeah, let's fucking go. Ladies and gentle everyone else. Okay, now let's make something around the goose, because we want the goose to be readable. Yep, stop. Come back. I do very much enjoy, you know, that's something that whenever I open Photoshop up nowadays, which granted it isn't very often because I mean I don't really use it for my day job either, so, but when I open it up nowadays, it's kind of funny. It's kind of one of the things I immediately miss the most is the mouse wheel functions that Aesprite has. Like at any moment I can just drag and move everything around by clicking the mouse wheel. Just feels very quick and functional, I guess.
Yeah.
Like they know that the person's gonna be bobbing back and forth, you know, to see the bigger picture and then see it back closer. So
you know that Photoshop can do that too, you know. It's just a settings thing.
Yeah, but like I just like that this is the default. The default in here is just I can grab the wheel at any moment and move it around, you know.
Ah, okay.
Like this. Like I know Photoshop has a way. It has a default way of doing that, and then you can alter that in the settings. But like, I don't use it enough to bother spending times in the settings, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the highlight of the whole thing is the top part, so nobody's gonna be really like focused anywhere else. And then he said the same thing about that I said about Photoshop, that there is a wheel function.
Yeah, wheel function, a wheel grab function. I don't know where that is, you know.
It's menu stuff. It just takes a while to find it.
Yeah. Okay, let's do something about this middle point because I think it needs a little help. Maybe it's just that it needs. Not too much. I think that might be a little much. Like this, maybe. Is that too much? No. Should I leave it like this?
Looks good.
Like I added that little stripe little bit of extra black in the middle. I think that's nice.
Huh.
Okay, I think that's good for now, and we must go on to the other part of the thing, the tilty bed. My boy, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Like this, maybe? Might need to reset. Wait, but I forgot. I need to open up the aliens themselves so that I can actually see what's up. You know, background. No, this is the corpse. Wait, no, was there corpses there?
I know what my answer is for Streamlabs. Streamlabs asked the question.
What's up?
If you could turn any vegetable into a superhero, which vegetable would you choose and what would be their power? My answer is potato and the power of eternity.
Okay.
They could see all and be all because they never go bad.
And if you chop a part off of them, they can grow back, I guess, kind of. Aye, that's a good one, I guess. Not so sure what vegetable I would make. Ooh, maybe the carrots, and it's carrot man, carrot Wolverine, and he does like this, and 3 carrots come out.
That's kind of funny.
But they're really sharp carrots, mate.
Really sharp.
Yeah. You ever had like sharp carrots, man? Then you don't know what I'm talking about. And of course, there's always like this one. There, you could have Tomato Man, I guess.
What would be their power?
They sweat a lot, and they fill every room they're in with water, because that's what happens when I try to cook a fucking tomato.
Oh yeah, also tomatoes are fruit.
Right. Okay. Beans, I guess, could be like a tear gas based superpower.
I like that.
Okay, but I think this thing's needs to be bigger. And in fact, I think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do it tilting anymore. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna try and do a regular lying down one. New layer. Let's fuck around a little. You know. This guy's there. That's about as much length as we need. This much, I think. Right. Okay, so this is the length we're looking at. So, yeah, that seems good. I think that's enough. They're not exactly super focused on comfort, but yeah. But let's, real quick, just give it a bit of an outline so I can actually see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like that. Okay. Could have turned on the mirror thing, but at this point, I don't know. It's just a slab of pixels right now, so whatever. Stop. Okay. Now that we can see it, what is it going to be like? Is the guy just gonna be lying there? Maybe this should be further down, and the guy is here and getting like these gross stuff. The gross stuff goes on him, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe. Actually, real quick, let me just do a little extra something here, because I think it could be useful, you know? Just a little extra texture to bring this more in line with the shit that's inside the bed, you know? Okay. I think that adds to it. Yeah, I think that adds to it. Now this fucking bed. See? Okay, let's go to this. Let's call this the actual lying down part. And if you were an alien, what would you like in your bed? Comment below. subscribe to see our content from your alien spaceship.
People commented about the things. I got carried away on my phone. Wolfric was like, "Oh, dude, black beans. I get you. You don't even have the same one." And then Kado says, "Carrot boy
Bean bombers
has supervision." You do know,
right?
that is actually a wives' tale and is not an actual thing. Like, carrot does nothing for your vision. Like, nothing. It was just a common misconception that got spread so widely that people believe it's true, but like, it does nothing. It does nothing. But yeah,
so sad. Carrot, vengeance for Carrot Man.
And in the case of the black beans, they would regenerate immediately afterwards, so bean bombers. So yeah.
Nice. I appreciate. Okay, something like that, I guess. What the fuck am I doing? Just gonna clean that up. Yeah, bean bombers. That should be cool.
Yeah.
If I did this. Yeah, I'm a little. I don't know if it's too noticeable, but I'm kind of struggling a little with making the lying down part. Like, it's weird because what is this supposed? What do these supposed to? Are these supposed to look like? Like this stuff? It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's alien enough. Maybe I can like.
It needs to be probably behind the top part.
Hmm. What do you mean? Behind the top part. Yeah, I can do that later. It's just.
Oh yeah. Streamlabs, don't spam the same question.
Come on, mate.
I even turned up the timer to prevent that from happening. Motherfucker.
Come on, Streamlabs. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Lol. And Satan responded to the other question that Streamlabs had made, that if you could be any video game character, who would you choose and why? For Satan, it would be Dante from Devil May Cry.
Of course.
And I don't think I need to say why.
Yeah, it's Dante.
Yeah, we know.
I think you've done all you can as a human to
Who
try
would you
and
be?
A video game character.
Yeah.
It's kind of a tough question because I play so many horror games, but I'm not sure I would like to be in those situations. You know.
I don't know. You like Ethan a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Ethan. Yeah, I would be Ethan. Yeah. I would be a walking mass of ever regenerating molds that can take as much damage as you can and throw a little alcohol on it. Good to go. Alcohol? I don't even know what the fuck was in those potions, if I'm being honest, man.
Yeah.
And like, fully self-sentient, has a child, kills a vampire lady.
Sexy vampire lady.
Sexy vampire lady. And she sucks on his blood before. That is a detail that I people often forget about that game. Oh, yeah, thanks. But that, yeah. But there is a detail about that game that people sometimes forget. Like, oh, if he was a mold blob, why was the vampire lady sucking on his blood? She does suck on his blood, and she does mention, like, bit stale.
Yeah.
Like... Like, she has a line along those. I don't remember what the line exactly was, but
Satan added that you could also go for Chris Redfield because he punches giant boulders.
True.
But Chris is a little dum-dum, isn't he?
I mean, his decisions in Resident Evil 8 didn't help his reputation, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna isolate this for a little bit just to work on it more. You know who would be great from that series? Ironically, since you mentioned Dante. Leon in Resident Evil 4. I could suplex anyone that I did not like into oblivion.
Yep.
Just snap.
You literally typed Leon before you said it.
My boy. You hear me talk about Dante, and he knew. Because Dante was created from Leon.
Nice.
They were like... Because the first Devil May Cry was supposed to be Resident Evil 4. And then, like, the directors of Capcom were like, dude, this is a little way too different. But I dig it, so sell it under a new name, okay?
Yep. And he said, or kick them across a giant hallway.
Yeah. Do the roundhouse kicks and Ooh, and you know something else that is like a an epic skill of almost superhuman-like skill that Leon has in Resident Evil 4. Like, you can, instead of like climbing downstairs, you can just drop down, no matter the height.
Superhero landing.
Superhero landing. I would like superhero landing.
Careful with the mic.
Can I have superhero landing, please? Thank you.
And Kado added, controversial stand. I enjoy Resident Evil 5. Not Resident Evil way, but on and run and shoot adventure way.
Yeah, not in a Resident Evil way or a run and shoot adventure yet. Yeah, 5 wasn't that bad. Like, I can't complain about 5 since I literally played the hell out of it back then.
It's the Spanish one, isn't it?
No, 5 is the Africa one.
Oh, it's the Africa one, okay.
That you don't like, but yeah, you don't like it because it still has a lot of the same controls from the 4.
The controllers are just kind of hard for me.
It's for you it's a bit hard to get into at this point. It's easy. It was easy for me because I saw the third-person shooters evolve back then.
Yeah.
But like, it's pretty fun, especially with a co-op friend buddy.
And also Satan added, the fact that his hair never goes bad, no matter how much he moves.
Oh, yeah.
Be immune to fall damage. Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
And then RE5 is bad RE, but is great action shooter.
Yeah, true.
Even I know that.
It is pretty fun. Like, I can't knock it for doing what it did relatively well.
Well, if I was any character in video games, I'd be Zelda. Because
Zelda?
I do not have ADD. I just like to jump.
Wait, Zelda? The
no,
princess?
Link. Sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
I just thought of the game.
Hey, mate.
Link. I don't want to be Zelda. I don't want to be doing shit.
Off in the
just
background.
disappearing every 5 minutes.
Hey, man, you could time travel if you're Zelda. Based on Tears of the Kingdom.
That's too complicated for me. I'll end up fucking shit up.
It is true. It's something people don't talk about when talking about time traveling.
And we don't know if it's real time travel yet. We have no clue what the fuck is leading up to. Like, you're spoiling things that we don't even know if they're spoilers because we don't know that plot line yet.
I don't know, man. It has to be, right? This is just an educated player guess, you know, guys?
Sure.
Take it with a grain of salt. Ooh, dude, but speaking of Nintendo properties, you know what would be really OP to be IRL? Mario, yeah. Imagine you can just have a fucking Schumann grow twice the size of any human. And then just anyone and anything that you don't like in this world, you can jump easily over them or onto them and make them go away.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if you grab a star, you can just walk through town, tearing everything apart.
Yeah, and also kind of made another point to why I don't want to be Zelda. I want to be Link. I don't want to be stuck with Ganon while Link is just going around Hyrule doing a million side quests.
Collecting Koroks. Fucking Korok collector.
Oh yeah, and dude, you're gonna be excited about this, Kado. We found a mask in Tears of the Kingdom that is a Korok mask. It's so cute. You're gonna love it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it existed in Breath of the Wild because I mean, there's so much of that game. I
don't know. We never found it though.
Yeah, we explored that game thoroughly, but I mean, people are still finding new shit in it. So I don't know.
Oh my god! And he just commented about Mario saying that he's a drug addict, eating shrooms all the time and tripping out. Yeah. But then when I said about the Korok mask, he just put like a bunch of exclamations. I will burn it.
Yes, do it.
Become the creature I hate the most.
My guy, that is something that, like, when you do finally get that game,
you're gonna get so much catharsis
from torturing all the Koroks that you can torture in the game, and it's amazing. Like, we haven't even done that much with them, but it's like great to just.
I just yeeted a few of them.
Yeah, because you can like ultra hand grab them and just yeet into the fucking river or whatever. Like, who cares?
So fun.
Or just sometimes there's a fire open, you just grab one and just roast him.
Yeah, just put him on the fire.
Roasted Koroks, my guy.
Oh, and I learned the other day through a video that like you can bother other people there too, not just the Koroks. Like,
really?
You can throw like fire fruit at people.
Ah, nice.
Shit, and they do react.
But they just get annoyed, you know. They don't actually like die a painful slow death, which is really what we're after here.
But the Koroks don't die either. They just kind of stay there suffering.
I mean, sure.
And also the comment that 5card did. Literally everyone that hates the Koroks. Ah, yes. And being the only people who can see them, no crimes committed.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't like that. We open up the human bed for comparison.
You're going in a good direction. Don't doubt too much.
Yeah, it's a little bit less. It's not gonna have
And then he added, muha.
Mwahaha.
Okay. Satan has something to add. Speaking of Nintendo,
What?
you guys watched Mario movie yet? Of course we did, and it's fucking awesome.
It was so stupid fun, man. I loved it. It was like, and you. Peaches. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, Jack Black
No spoilers. Kado hasn't watched it though.
is great. Jack Black is great. Like, I get that. I get the memes mocking of like, oh, Jack Black in 2005, rah, with Tenacious D and etc. Jack Black today, whatever. I get the memes.
But he was perfect for the.
But he was great at it, man. He was so funny. I can't handle him.
He was perfect.
He
was
was-
meant to be Bowser.
Yeah, like, I swear to God, I never thought who would be the best actor to portray Bowser, and like, yeah,
Jack Black.
just Jack
It's
Black.
Jack
How
Black.
how did I not see it before?
Yeah.
Let's hide this guy for a second. Is this? I think I'm gonna have to fuck with this base a bit so that it's not all a little. It needs a little bit space, a little more space to breathe. You know?
Yeah, and I also gotta agree with Satan there, because people who say they're like, oh, Jack Black doesn't do Tenacious D, they're stupid, because he does concerts to this day with Tenacious D and Kyle, and he even has like guests for like metal bands and people that are like heavy rock and metal, so like
Nice.
he's
Okay.
still a rocker. He just, you know, he's smart and he wants money. That
Yeah.
Disney paycheck, bro.
Yeah, mate. Like, no wonder he was so happy that he was in The Mandalorian. Like, that's so much money that he probably made there, and for
Yeah.
not even that much work if you think about it.
And that just means that he can have more fun with Tenacious D, not as much pressure.
Yeah. It's
So
not-
hell yeah. And also, he said that Satan said that he owns Chris Pratt an apology. His Mario is good. I own him an apology too. I did not think he could do it.
Yeah, all the entire movie. If you did not tell me that was Chris Pratt, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, he did a good job. I did not expect that good of a
Like,
job.
not as iconic as Jack Black, of course not. No one is,
Duh.
but like, pretty good nonetheless.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to change something about this bed. Like this, make this be a wait. Yeah, lying down part. Okay. I think maybe if I go from here and try to make it simplifiable.
Oh, apparently Chris Pratt is low-key a video game nerd. He grew up around like Mario and shit, so
Really?
he wanted it really badly and shit.
Oh.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Imagine being a super fan of a series and you grow into acting, and years later you get the opportunity that you've been waiting for to play as that character, and then it gets announced and the entire world just memes the hell out of you.
Ooh, Kado, I recommend. I deeply recommend. Like, it's a very easy movie to watch before bed. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
And it's just gonna be awesome. I
It's
recommend.
straight, like, it's got the funnies, like the really well executed funnies. It's got like a few little moments of heart in there that like really.
Oh no, and he did not mean Chris Pratt. He meant Jack Black.
Oh, and Jack Black, yeah.
Jack Black. Oh, I expected him to be a video game nerd. Duh.
Oh, okay.
He's a stoner and a musician. The last card was video game nerd.
True.
It was
And
missing.
something about him always told me a little bit.
Yeah.
Something about him always said video game fan to me. I don't
Yeah.
know. Can't really point to what it was, but
yeah, we recommend Kado. It's a really good movie. And also, it's on Stream New.
oh yeah.
The Yar way works. There's things there.
There's many Yars. There's many Yars. Don't worry not. The one that I'm still waiting on the Yars is the Spider-Man movie.
The Yars is. I love that.
Like it's something that really like.
It's taking so long.
Yeah.
Like, it's starting to hurt me, and I'm not even that hyped.
I mean, you should be, but like I get you. Like
Not as much as you. You know?
yeah, that in that sense, yeah. But it's just that I don't know. But it's always been like that. The Mario movie, I think, was pretty much an outlier when it came to coming out early, and it has been a while now too. Yeah. Like at this point, the Mario's movie's been out for a bit of a long time.
Yeah. And something that Satan said that I definitely agree with is that after we finished watching the movie, we definitely were like, damn, Sonic really was not that good. They should have been more like Mario.
Yeah, like the Sonic movie was good, but like it was back then, it felt like a huge step in the good direction because we hadn't gotten a lot of good game-based movies. So it was a genuinely good movie, and that was just astonishing for us. But the Mario movie is so, like, feels like it was for the fans, and not even in, like, a fan servicey kind of way. It's just that it used all of the things that made people be fans of Mario, you know? Apart from, you know, they don't have that as much. The ratio of story to platforming is a little bit different because it's a movie and not a game.
Yeah.
But, like, it has that color, that joyfulness, but also darkness, and when it comes to Bowser and his areas, but then even those areas are also goofy, and it's Bowser especially. Like, I am so happy with how they captured them, more so than just, oh, I love Jack Black, so I'm happy that he got the role, but also because Bowser has always been one of those characters, one of those villains that is like, he is intimidating, but he's also so goofy.
Yeah.
And none of the two compromises the other, you know?
Yeah.
It's so difficult for so many villains to pull that off.
Yeah, Satan said don't get him wrong, like he really liked the Sonic movies, but if they had gone through 3D animation 100% faithful to the game's style and narrative structure, they would have been so much better.
Yeah.
And then Kado added he hasn't seen the Sonic movies either, hasn't seen the new Sony animated Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
You haven't seen
is the name.
No, there's Into the Spider-Verse and there's Across the Spider-Verse. The Cross is the newer one, the one that came out I think last month or something.
Just a warning, Kado, if you say you haven't watched either of them, Rick will flip.
Not either of them.
The warning is there.
Not either of them, but the first one. I will flip flip if you haven't seen the first one, because the first one is the newer one. Okay, he saw the older one. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Because
I'm okay
you would
with
die.
that. I'm okay with that.
But then, wait. Yeah, and then Satan added that, and they didn't make Mario do a fucking floss dance on Fortnite because they didn't do that to Sonic. And it's like, stop. That's not the demographic, bro.
True. Like, let's be honest, especially Sonic. Out of all the properties that Fortnite has amassed, and it hasn't done Sonic.
Yeah.
Is this bed like?
He loves the first one. Everybody does. That movie's a masterpiece.
Which one? Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse is so good, man. It put the MCU Spider-Man movies like in the shoe. Like, I'm sorry. I did enjoy the third one, No Way Home, because of, like, I think it was not just because they brought back the old Spideys and the old villains, but also that the story really used the old villains and the plot line.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good. It almost, story-wise, was at the same level as it was almost at the same level as Into the Spider-Verse, almost. But then, like, yeah, Into the Spider-Verse looks fucking amazing. Every frame is a goddamn painting that I would put on every wall if I could. So, like, yeah, no live-action movie can ever compete with that. And I guess that's why I'm excited for the Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, damn, Streamlabs just dropped a hot question. I'm gonna walk away and grab a snack.
Ooh, why it's your favorite game of all time and why? Knack 2, baby! That's for any Donkey fans. I don't know if anyone else here watches Donkey on YouTube, but like, at a point he had this whole meme of Knack 2 being the best game ever, mate. I think I'm gonna have to change this bottom part actually, because this isn't working. But yeah, what's your guys' favorite game of all time? My favorite game of all time. It's a toughie. That's a toughie. Wilfred says Final Fantasy VII, and I will not go into the why because Streamlabs will block me for spam. But to summarize, masterpiece. Yes. Like, I always had a hard time getting into Final Fantasy games, But like Final Fantasy VII was the shit, man. Like it managed to be like, I think I'm not super into the inside the fandom, but I think it managed to capture like the things that everyone loved about Final Fantasy up to that point, and also just really grab everyone else's attention too. You know, it was really cool. But my favorite of all time, my God, that is a toughie. I guess it would be like in the whole if you had to go to an island, desert island, you got nothing else, you just got the one game.
Yeah.
What game would it be? I think maybe Resident Evil 2, I think, maybe. I'm not sure.
2? Really?
I think so. It's a toughie because that's the thing that fucks me over, because my favorite Resident Evil game to play in terms of horror is 7. Like it's not even a question. It's definitely the scarier one, and I love the story in it. I love the characters, everything about it, and or how organic the horror feels. I love it. Like you never feel like you're just trapped out of like strategy. Like, oh, it's not just you run away from things, yet it's still very effective. Even the hiding sections in it, you don't get like a magic closet that you go in and the guy forgets about your existence. No, you straight up just have to be out of his line of sight and hide and duck and whatnot. But the problem with Resident Evil 7 is that I'm not sure how replayable it is.
Also, Satan added an add-on to your statement. Would it be the OG or the remake of the second one?
See, that's another part of the question that just complicates my answer, because I really like the remake, but the original has like the zapping mechanics, which I really like. Because the whole, like, if you stop to think about it, how many games actually have done the whole, you play as one character, and then if you play as the other character, what you did as the first one influences the world for you as the second one.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
Like, and they did that back in the PS1 era. Like, those guys were insane. And, like, I understand why they didn't do it as much now. Yeah, and also nostalgia and childhood. Yes, that also helps.
Yeah.
But I understand why they didn't pull the zapping system into the remake, because, let's be honest, gaming is not the same way that it used to be back then. People don't replay games that much. And, like, they wouldn't... The original had technically 4 different versions of the story. Because it's like the Leon A and Claire B, and Claire A and Leon B. And like the remake still has those, but it's just more of a different gameplay mode than much, and doesn't change a lot of the story or the bosses that you fight or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might end up going towards 7 at the end of the day, because it does have a lot of cool DLCs that are just top notch, and I could always just play cards in that game.
True.
There's a cards game DLC in that.
Know what my game would be? Guitar Hero 3. Legends of Rock. That game never gets old.
Alright.
It wouldn't be Beatles Rock Band, because I would eventually get tired of my own baby's music, and I don't like when that happens.
Yeah, it does. Like, it is a game entirely around a single band. It would suffer for it.
Yeah, it gets a little tiring because of always playing just their songs. But Guitar Hero 3, though.
Yeah,
that
boy.
Soundtrack, though.
Guitar Hero 3, man. That's the fucking mark of the 2000s. I kind of wish it came back, if I'm being honest.
Same. That is a game that if it's ever remade, your girl buying it.
Hell yeah. I also need to this whole talk about remakes is making me really want to play that new Resident Evil 4 remake, man. That shit just looks so good. But it's also expensive, and I don't got that kind of funds, man.
We just bought Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. And like, in terms of... But I think that's why the whole, like, if you say that, oh, if you had to choose a game to take into a desert island, what would it be scenario? I think that's the problem with that question, is that, like, yeah, maybe your favorite game isn't the most replayable thing in the world, you know?
Sims and Tears of the Kingdom, though.
Oh, I know you would take those two.
You can do everything in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. Dude, the house building, that caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I didn't
Those
think
spoilies.
you can build house.
Yeah, but don't go in depth of how much it changed. So Kado
Yeah,
has
yeah,
a
yeah.
surprise, you know.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kato, for talking about it, man. I know it can be a bit of a pain. I know if someone was talking to me about Resident Evil 4 remake, I'd be pissed off.
He said that since he discovered Rocksmith with custom forge for Mon Music, there's nothing. What? I did not know about that custom forge thing. I will inquire about that in the future.
Probably maybe it's along the lines of the
Frets
on Fire. At a certain
Yeah.
point, you could just add whatever into the game. Does that base look nice? Does that make sense? You know, like it has a little.
It does.
Like I thought of it making it almost like syringe-like. You know.
Yeah.
There's these things stinging him from underneath. I think.
Also, Kado, we didn't spoil almost anything about the house for you. Like, you can build a house just like the first game, because you could build a house in Breath of the Wild if you didn't find that.
Of course he did. I think he did.
Yeah, but like, we're not gonna say anything else.
Yeah. It's cool, and that's all I'm gonna say.
You're gonna enjoy it.
This guy would sleep like this, if he was there. Does it look like an alien bed without the alien in it? That is the real question.
Yeah. A very ornate alien bed, like very ornate. The guy fancy,
Hey, man.
which is very much their vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking. Part of the inspiration was like the ancient alien theorist things, you know, with those fancy Egyptian shit and whatnot.
Yeah. I feel like it has the vibes.
Yeah, and you can use it to wall jump off of it because it's gonna be it's a foreground version. I might make a background version too, but I don't know. If we're happy, then we're happy. I'll export this goddamn bed. I don't know if I'm gonna make a version with. Should I make a version with an alien still in it?
Yeah, maybe dead.
Maybe just the head.
Why would just the head be there?
I don't know, man. The body walked out. Body.
I don't know. But maybe one with some sort of corpse. That would be kind of cool.
Maybe. I can chop the guys. Maybe I can make the legs disappear because like they're behind the goo or something, you know? Maybe. Okay. And I could make some of his head be hidden here by this. These aliens were dramatic. They enjoy their drama. I think I can, do that and pull this here.
Satan wanted to add something about the Guitar Hero 3 discussion. He says that it's the best game for metal heads as well because it has like an amazing selection of Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Metallica, Disturbed, Killswitch, Engaged, among many others that he doesn't remember. And it's 100% the best Guitar Hero of all time, and I deeply agree.
Yeah.
Like, even if the rest of the songs weren't the impeccable selection they were, just the final boss battle.
Yeah, that really elevates it, man.
That's it. Like,
that is top freaking notch. Just the fact that someone had the foresight of going like, hey, this would be a great final boss battle for this guitar game we're doing.
Exactly.
Okay, alien. We're doing here, we're doing good. Okay, yeah, he's sleeping in there. What do we think? Does he look good? Does he look comfy? Does he look dead? If I make a little bit of the droolies come out of his eye. Oh my god, he was crying. Boo-hoo, my civilization was killed by our own hubris. Oh no.
Yeah, Satan said, how many guitar games out there can you say you had a guitar duel with the devil? None.
Hell yeah.
Only one, Guitar Hero 3.
So much so that I think there are others, but like their whole thing was precisely just based off of Guitar Hero 3. The ones that did do that, you know.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream.
Sorry, I got distracted. Also, Satan said that, also to be fair, most games where the devil is the villain, you just end up beating the shit out of him instead. True.
Yeah, that game, you get to guitar your way. Ooh, maybe I can make this be... Can do some shit like this. Like that, right. What do we think?
Looking good.
Is that too much? Is it too difficult to read? Maybe instead of doing that, I can just do...
Dude, really? You just realized, Satan just realized that, like, the song, you know, The Devil Went Down to Georgia, it was like a rock metal version of the song that he loses his guitar instead of the fiddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's the whole thing. That's why it's so amazing. They took a fucking country song that rednecks sung all the way in the middle of the US and made it a badass rock metal song that is so cool.
Yep. It works so well too. I don't know.
Yeah, and like you said, like the plot of the game itself is the song. Yeah, that's the amazing thing. Like they had the foresight to see that song could be a perfect ending for the game and then build it upon it.
Yeah.
It was so amazing. Oh, Seep, hello.
Hi, Seep. How's it going?
He says that, woo, it's looking sick. And also face cam. Wow, hype.
Wow, hello. I don't know. I think I exaggerated this last part that I did. I don't think we need this much shit between the guy and the top. Maybe just two. But yeah, I'm trying to make... This is... I'm working on alien beds. It's supposed to be sort of an... I'm gonna not put shit on his face. You know, I don't think that's helping me. But yeah, it's about the... In DROIAN, we're gonna have some... Like an alien civilization. Not just like crashed human spaceships. And not just the big bag monsters. This is like going to be like some... I don't know if you've ever seen Ancient Aliens, but like a civilization of advanced aliens that are dead because of the thing that is killing everything on the planet. Or are they, Tantan? I don't know.
Nice.
We'll never know for sure.
He says that he cool. He was just detailing the script and drawing some stuff. Nice, man.
Yeah,
and that the alien looks dead. Yes, he should be.
Yeah.
No.
Because he died on the bed. There's going to be... I think it works without the alien there. I think it's still understandable. It has a sort of bed. But like the whole concept of this bed is that this species was very oriented towards utilitarianism, I guess, being very productive. I guess they just always wanted more and they wanted to advance more, so they didn't technically sleep. Their bodies went into stasis in this bed-like contraption, while this goo shit would hook up to their brains and their consciousness could work digitally. So it's kind of like remote jobs, you know?
Sure.
Very, very much kind of like. Alright. I hope it looks cool. I'm not sure if I am actually. I don't think I'm gonna change anything about it. I don't know. I'm happy with it.
That is very true.
Like with the alien, I think it reads still. Without the alien, it's a bed.
Yeah.
It's a very elaborate bed, very funky bed, and I think this little section here is a bit on the anime side, but I think it works. The whole point was trying to merge Star Wars-y kind of chamber like the one from Darth Vader with a bit of a Geiger-like texture with the goo and the dangly bits.
Yeah. Seep says that, seriously, it looks fucking amazing.
Thank you, my guy. You are cool. I appreciate it.
I gotta agree. It looks really, really
There's still
cool.
a pixel or two that I'm looking at. Should these here be white or black?
I think it's good that they're white. Like, it gives it a very organic, weird feel, almost as though it's like kind of like a bug, like an actual like bug.
Maybe.
I don't know. Chat.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good without much. Don't need to fuss around too much more.
Yeah.
Let's save that. Save the whole project first, and let's save this as.
Oh, hello, Mr. H. No
Hi,
need to say
Mr.
sorry.
H.
You came. That is what matters.
He shows up. How's it going, mate? We're making alien beds. Alien beds. Ruins? I forget how I'm naming these. I'm gonna have to rename this anyways, but whatever. Ruins. Alien beds. Yes. Okay. See? It's kind of like based on the whole Darth Vader thing, but with a bit more of the alien from, Ridley Scott alien texture, like, Geiger stuff, but mixed in. My blanket is falling.
What are you doing?
My blanket is stuck. I want my blanket.
That's what you get for leaving your clothes in the middle of your fucking blanket.
It's my pajama. Okay, but anyways, I started blasting.
There you go, blasting.
We should have like an audio that people can play to like punish me for sneezing. For snoozing? Snoozing?
I don't know.
Blowing my nose. Yeah, blowing my nose. But yeah, this is the bed. I think it reads as a bed. You've got the mattress and the pillow here.
Emotional damage!
Okay, I think that applies actually, yes. My nose is emotional damage. I've always known this. And now it's just confirming what I've always known. Thank you, whoever it was that did it. But yeah, this, and with the alien sleeping in it, but dead. I think I'm actually gonna keep him in this shade of gray because, like, to try and like give him the impression that the bed is, mostly just to give him some punch,
Yeah. Mr. 8 says that it's a comfy nightmare fuel bed. Looks cool and strangely vintage. Rip in peace, rest. Nice.
Nice.
And then Seep has a question. How long did it take you to make this?
When did we start the stream? For the hour and a half, yeah.
Around an hour and a half.
Mostly kind of fucking around and
Yeah.
doing those questions that Streamlabs asks of what's your favorite game, etc.
Yeah, it wasn't a full hour and a half. It was more around an hour.
Nah, maybe an hour 15. I don't think it would shave off that much time because I do work while talking. I think I do.
Yeah, you do.
I just need prompts, I have the difficulty maintaining independence in speech while doing other things. But if you give me prompts, I'm an AI. I'll say it the whole thing, the whole shebang.
Dude, Carlo was saying, like, imagine having sinusite. He doesn't know the name in English. The nose won't stop
the
leaking.
sinuses.
That's what he has.
Yeah, I have sinusitis and rhinite vasomotora. I don't know how to say either one of these in English because,
But it basically means his nose won't stop.
like, most of the time when I'm reading, I'm whistling.
Yeah, I know.
If not worse.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna put occupied.
It's nice though. It's like having a little birdie around.
Why have a bird when you can have a man with the sinuses fucked?
Yeah. Sinusitis. I don't know. It is that?
Sinusitis.
Damn, that sounds way worse than it is in
I've got the sinusitis.
weird.
Gingivitis. What was that other thing that your colleague at work said? Diggity.
What?
It was a word that you were having a difficulty spelling, and that thought it was a fun word.
I don't remember.
Sorry. But yeah, what was where was I going? Here, okay, I want to rename that thing. I'm going to put this one as occupied.
Mr. H says sinusitis sounds like a parasite or something, and it's very
True,
It's a
true.
very dramatic name for not that dramatic of a disease.
Wait, but what is the name of, like, the rhinite in English? Does anyone know that?
Let me see. Sip is going to lurk. Happy lurking, my bro, and have a great
Thanks
dinner.
for showing up. Thanks for showing up, mate. Thank you for the lurk. Have a nice, very nice dinner. I don't know if did the Streamlab thing do the thing?
He did the thing.
Did it work?
Streamlabs is doing the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Oh fuck! I missed the pixel. I missed the goddamn pixel. Oh no, it's just from the other layer. Okay.
He neat apparently is rhinitis. Wait.
Rhinonitis.
Rhinitis.
I have become the rhino.
Jesus Christ. Rhinitis. Like, they're so dramatic with the name.
I know, right? Save as occupied. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think we're happy with this. Should I maybe tackle then, since we're on a bedroom kind of vibe. Wait, first I forgot about that pixel there. I don't like that pixel there. There we go. But since we're in a more bedroom kind of vibe, you know, I'm giving you those bedroom eyes, pixel art, bedroom eyes. Ooh, that would be okay. Fine then. It can't be sensual up in here. I get it though. It's too much. You know, everyone would just fall in love with me if I was allowed to do it. And let me save this guy as this guy. No, with you. Okay, go. I'm happy with that. Okay. But what else? Because I need bedroom furniture, basically. I need furniture for that living quarters space that they have in the game. So what would that be? What would that be? What's bedroom furniture? We have... Humans have, like... I guess a closet? Should I make a closet? They don't look like they wear clothes. Because that, like, that's...
they're very productive.
Yeah, they wouldn't waste time on clothes. They just... At most, they would use, like, uniform... Toilet? It's an alien toilet, look like.
What's the most efficient way to pee?
I mean, in terms of efficiency, they probably have one of those chicken things, you know, where the pee and the poop, it all comes out from the same hole.
Okay.
That is something that some species evolve for like efficiency focus. It was something that I really liked in The Strain, great TV show from like the 2000s. It's been a while since anyone even thought of it, but if you want to see a cool vampire Nosferatu kind of based TV show, but that takes on a more like CDC virus thing, you know, like it's someone brings the coffin of essentially fucking Nosferatu, and like he is based on like a virus of this shit, and like you get the whole like CDC perspective on it, like they try to holding back the disease from spreading, and then they first have quarantine, then the quarantine gets fucked, and then yeah, it's all... I dug it a lot. And one of the things that the people infected that happened to them was that they lost their genitalia, and it just drained the cloaca, yeah, I think cloaca, yeah,
I think in English.
and like that was like a very effective focus thing for them, because they didn't reproduce anyways, they just spread the thing, and then they stayed alive forever in theory, unless you blow their brains out, because they were lower life forms. They spent like the whole show trying to figure out how to kill the fucking Nosferatu guy.
True. It ended up being the classic way, convoluted way of killing a vampire, which is killing him and then stabbing a few times, burning, like...
Not even that. Not even
Oh,
that.
it wasn't that? Oh, no, that was a different...
It was the nuke the site from orbit kind of approach, but not from orbit. Because the government was fucked at that point.
Oh, yeah.
So they just kill him, I think, with a lot of bombs. Just a lot of bombs. Like, the entire subway system of New York gets completely obliterated because of them trying to kill the fucker.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but it's... I guess. But it's a fun show to watch. I don't know. I really dug it's got a lot of horror vibes, a lot of virus... it's got the whole virus paranoia vibe to it, too. Like, who's infected and who isn't. How do we stop the infection? Especially because the way they did it with those little things.
Yeah.
It's like
so
it's like these very very tiny little worms that get into your bloodstream, but you could in theory like grab on before it goes in there and reproduces, but it's a very big if. But yeah, what do I do for the furniture of these people, man? Then a toilet.
Toilet. I feel like it's the only other furniture they really have. Like
Okay.
A toilet and maybe a chair.
Okay, let's keep the alien there, and let's hide the bed. And sure, let's think about this. What would a toilet look like? I think it should have some of the design of this thing, I guess, right? Maybe I can grab this part. I feel like this part could be used.
I feel like that's too ornate for a toilet. I don't know.
No, but that's precisely because this part right here is the most blocky part of it all, you know? I can probably use this as a starting point for a... God damn it. For something that can be very toilet-like, you know? Because, like, they're not exactly all... They're not... We know that these aliens aren't about that comfort, you know? We know that they are about efficiency.
Yeah.
Alien toilet. I never knew I'd be making and drawing an alien toilet, but here we are. And so if these dudes are indeed more, practicality focused, flip vertical, flip horizontal. I don't think I need to wait. Put it there. Like I'm thinking maybe they have like a straight up machine that goes into them through the cloaca and pulls the shit out.
That's disgusting. I like it.
Thank you. That's what I'm doing here. It's what I'm trying to do here.
Disturbing and disgusting. That's a good combination.
Hell yeah. Like this. Like you see where I'm going with this.
I'm starting to see.
Like it's just it's still barely anything, but it should be enough to flow that inspiration as if poop out of these creatures. I mean, when you stop to think about it, we have douches as a human species, so maybe these guys would have a more effective machine, you know? A machine that really pushes what a douche can do. Especially since they have a cloaca, right? So it's kind of whatever.
I guess. I don't know how those work.
Okay. But let's think about this. I think, firstly, I am going to move some of this. Let's see if the mirror thing with the selection works. Yeah, okay, like this. Wait, no, I want this whole thing here. I'm thinking if I make this a little bit on the flatter side, you know, I'm thinking it could help. It's already kind of like a throne if you look at it.
Yeah, it's getting the vibe, weirdly, very quickly.
Yeah. And I think it should still have a little bit of the texture down at the bottom, because I don't know, it is kind of their thing, right? Having some of that Geiger texture in places.
Yeah.
Sometimes places that you would rather not have that texture in, but, you know, they dig it. To each their own. And I think this part could be entirely like a little black hole place, and maybe I can make this, you know, that and like that. Is that, no, that's a little too vertical. I want this to be more like we're seeing it from the side. So like that, I think. Okay, let's drop some black in there, and I think if I make it like this, drop the black in here. Might be onto something. Might be onto something.
I think you are, indeed.
Something somewhat disgusting, but I mean, that is kind of what we're going for in general, so. Okay, and if I make this top part like that. Yeah. Make a little bit more here. See, it's already it's kind of like a throne.
That is the coolest toilet I've ever seen.
Well, thank you, I guess. Yeah, okay. And maybe they have... How would they sit on this? How would you sit on this?
Between the things? So the things
the
kind
claws,
of grab you?
the claws kind of just squish him like a ketchup bottle. Okay, maybe. But that does make me wonder if it reads enough as a toilet, though. That is the difficulty with the making a fucking space alien toilet room.
You know what you could do to make it funny but obviously a toilet?
What?
Put some toilet paper next to it.
Like 1,000 years of evolution and toilet paper still around, still a problem. I think something that can help is making maybe the lid a little bit bigger. I think that may like bring some attention to it. You know, 6 feet in a compact, no stack or something.
Yes.
Okay, like that. How are we feeling? Is that toiletish?
I feel like it is. I don't know.
What if I just have like freaking tentacles coming out of this fucking thing? Like little poop retrieving claws, you know? Nah, that's just gonna make it look like a robot. I think maybe I need... Maybe if I make this bottom part be less triangular and more on the rectangular side, maybe people will associate it as like a form of flush, you know, the flush part of the toilet. We usually have it on the back. Let's duplicate this just in case I regret this decision. Okay. Like that. No stack. Pull the seats back and all that. And all that jazz. I think that... Is it? Does that look more toilety?
Yeah. Like they could flush from both ways?
I just had they just have 2 deposits of water, I guess.
Yeah, like it does.
And then technically they don't need to flush because as you're the way that this thing would just keep the water moving.
Yeah.
So like you poop and it immediately gets sucked down by the continuous
Kind of
vortex.
like an airplane toilet?
Kind of, yeah.
That makes sense.
Especially since according to the lore, they're not exactly living in their home planet here. You know?
Yeah. So it would be kind of like these more like...
Improvised toilets.
Yeah.
this. Okay, but here's... Now let's see where we can actually add some degree of detail on this. Like, maybe here. And I can make this part be black. Needs more black. Paint it black. Like someone famously said. I don't know who. I don't remember. It was, but
Rolling
I think...
Stones.
Well, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I did the reverse. I think that's good. Okay, the reverse. And let's maybe add some degree of drop shadow down here, maybe. Drop shadow, get it because it drops. Haha. No? Okay then. I'm not sure if this looks like it, but I think it gives it a little bit of a techie vibe, you know? A techie toilet. Maybe I should make the little... These pincers... what are the name of this?
Damn, it's blanking in English, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Real quick, I'm just gonna see what it would look like if I just... No. If I just had... this be more plain. Maybe. It's a little too much. Maybe like this. Is this more toilety? You know, than the other one?
Not quite sure yet, gotta be honest.
Honestly, even if this doesn't end up not looking quite as recognizable as a toilet, it can just fucking be a cool thing that exists in these guys' bedrooms.
Yeah.
And I think that would be okay. It's already pretty fucking difficult. I don't know. Wait, but I can't have this be like this. Let me do this. Yeah, I think that helps. This read as a toilet. Does this read as a toilet? I gave it a creepy mouth, a creepy smile.
Maybe not.
Okay, maybe like just something like this, I guess. Okay. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm.
It's looking good, man. It's looking really good.
It looks sci-fi enough to have it as a alien bed thing, and like, yeah, size-wise, it makes sense. What if I make a little bit of a alteration? Make this part have a bit of a this. You know? Like, I did enjoy that whole idea of them just being, their bathroom is basically a torture machine, you know? Like, oh no. Like, these things would push on their intestines and shit.
I like that idea too. Like, they're weird fuckers, these aliens.
Yeah. I think it's good to represent the weirdness. Like that. Right. I think that's cool. And it's even kind of reminiscent of like the roll of toilet paper like mounted on the wall, right?
True. Except it presses on your fucking intestines
Yeah.
instead.
It ain't as nice. But I think I'm relatively happy with it. How much time are we on?
We're just about at the 2-hour mark.
Okay, just about at the 2-hour mark. Maybe then we let me take just a quick look.
You want me to go finding a raid?
Yeah, maybe go find the raid target.
Okay.
Real quick, just wanted to see something here. Because I needed alien bed and alien furniture. Ooh, I also need to do the holograms, my god. I'll just play around with the idea of holograms while you guys, while we're just looking for raid targets, you know, because that is the next thing I'm going to be working on, but I doubt that I'm going to finish it here. First, let's just export this bad boy. This bad boy.
Find someone doing pixel art.
It would be cool, right? Yet, this is the world we live in. If we must raid titties, then we shall raid titties.
Nah.
It would be nicer if not, but... Okay. This guy is fucking believable. Okay, we have a toilet, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the age of the future toilet. Save as. Let's slap a PNG and call it alien toilet. Toilet. I'm gonna leave it as empty because I'm not sure if I'm gonna add a dude on it or not, but that's something that I'll see later. Okay. But like, the thing that I wanted to do is that at a certain point we're gonna have like ooh, maybe the whole hologram machine should have some stuff in common with the bed, like that top side of the bed, you know. Like I could maybe do tech sort of similar like this.
True.
And have holograms coming down from it, almost to imply that it's connected. The holograms are like connected to their minds, like they're projected. Maybe. Maybe, baby. But yeah,
I'm just trying to find some.
we're seeing what's up. I don't think I need this or these, honestly. A bit extra, my sir. Bit much.
Okay, I think I found the bro.
What's up? Is it good, bro?
Yeah, he has 4 viewers. We have 8, so.
Oh, we have.
He's listening to Evanescence.
Oh, damn! Now that's a cool dude right there. If you're ever listening to Evanescence during a stream, then you're a cool guy by my book.
He doesn't give a shit about copyright, apparently.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's one of his first ones.
Maybe. But
yeah, I'm the gist of what I just want to real quick see is if alien hologram machine. Maxine. But I would like to see if I can, with all the different colors that I have, because the hologram is something that's going to be real fucky to pull off with this specific color palette that I have. Really just in general.
just jam into the song from
Go on
stream.
ahead. Close this guy up. I don't need you. I don't need you either. Not you. You. I need the other guys, the collectible ones. Do I have I think
Oh
I.
shit, Jimmy just went online.
Jimmy went online?
Jimmy McGinger.
Oh, okay. Cool, my guy. Cool.
But he has a bigger account.
Art, collectibles. Here they are, these guys. I also wanted to grab their gray because I think to make this, I'm going to make a hologram. I'm going to need to create the illusion of transparencies. So I need to have a lot of different grays, I guess. So if I grab this guy, if I were to grab, no, I got this guy, and we flip it, rotate to that way. There we go. I would have to make a version of this guy that like has all the different colors, but at the same time is just very glitchy, you know? I would have to. It's just something like that, I guess. And then like this. Like that. Like you see the, do you see the effect that I'm trying to create? I'm not sure how well it translates. Like that, like this.
Oh wait, this guy speaks in Portuguese though.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Had to be a good old Portuguese.
To be doing like that beautiful song.
Hell yeah. Like something like that. Maybe let's real quick just hide this guy. Okay, we have the free colors, so whatever. Whoa, cool. I hadn't noticed that I was creating the... I forgot I had this on, so I'm creating kind of a copy.
Nice.
Okay, like that. Like so, okay. Like some like that. You know?
Yeah, I think
Like
I'm just
that.
gonna follow them.
A beam of sort of light, you know? Something like that, you know? Like that. I think I'm actually creating it here to the side, and it's kind of, I'm kind of enjoying it if I'm being honest. It's a little too dark for me. I want these guys to be irradiating light, so I think I'm gonna go with this. Like if I do it like that, I can probably make him look pretty alien-y. And still have some degree of, you know, understandability of what the fuck the guy is. That's always important. Okay. But yeah, I think there might be something onto this. I am not sure, guys, but we're gonna be wrapping it up for today because we are indeed getting hungry.
Yes.
Even I am kind of starting to lose it, so we're just gonna wrap this up real quick. But we're not gonna finish this, so yeah, it's not. We're not gonna. You're not gonna get to see the epic conclusion of this guy in particular, you know.
Maybe on another Friday.
Yeah, maybe on a different Friday, I'll get back to this guy, and maybe you'll get to see more. I don't know. I think this is kind of hologrammy, you know?
It has the vibe.
I think maybe this and this. Yeah. But yeah. Let's call it a night, guys. Let's call it a day. And thank you all for coming. We have a raid ready.
Wait! The website!
The website, right.
The fucking website!
We wanted to show you guys the new website. See? Our marketing gal did this all by herself. She did get a little bit of help with putting it on the thing because
and fixing bugs.
Fixing some bugs that came up thanks to our amazing programmer. But like, she built this, mate. She built it. She wanted to like cut off some of his workload, basically.
Yeah, he's already programming a game. He doesn't need to be developing a website as well.
Yeah. So like now we have the website here. We can click our games. We go to our games. You can click on the itch, and it opens the itch.
To the game.
The page, yeah. Here's our drawing boy. All very nice. We got our little icon up there, which I appreciate. It links to our sales stuff, our mission, to our several different social medias. We have a TikTok, my guys. We have an Instagram. Like, it's all very nice here. You can even sign up for some exclusive offers via...
I'm not quite sure if that part is fully working. I don't guarantee.
Well, but it will at least be working in the near future.
Try it. If it bugs out, let me know.
Yeah. Be our testers. Test our website.
We've tried it a few times. Sometimes it goes. Sometimes it's funky. So.
And if you want to see, this is us. If you want to see the team and like for every bit of this, you can click and see like about. You see the team, our journey. You can click on the images to visit us if you want to. Like, let's say you see Satan. You see his very distinguished style, and you want to see more. You go to his Instagram. Which is like, we try to find like the social media that like balanced out the most, because like some of us use Discord more than others. Some of us use Facebook. Some of us use Twitter. I don't think. Wait. Does any
Nobody of us?
No one uses Twitter, right? Yeah, no one uses Twitter. But like, yeah. So we just went with Instagram since we all have accounts there. We all do use that a little bit, so you can contact us directly through there. Look how pretty we all are. Look at this beard. Look at this sexy beard. How would you like to ride home on a real cowboy? I got a 6-pack of cold ones on nice. And my roomies are out all nice so you can scream my name as long as you need to, sugar.
Wow.
But yeah, check out our website. It's cool. You can go directly to our Twitch if you want to. You can check out our devlogs. Specifically, I guess. There's a lot of good shit here. It's not very complicated yet.
But it will get.
But it'll probably get a bit more complicated as time goes on because our gal, she does like delving deep into these things. You can even buy some merch. Huh? Look at this cool merch. You want a pixelated
Kermit the
frog? Kermit the Frog? You want a hat? Hat looks cool, man. You want Smash Mouth to be it's cursing, like haunting you from your keyboard? You can do that. Subscribe, and he won't curse you.
What are you doing?
I was just trying to dramatically zoom in on the guy, but I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
But yeah, it works on phone too, so it's very responsive and all that. So check it out, guys. Check out our website. Check out our social medias. They're all here on the website. Check out our itch page.
You don't need to click through all of them.
I know, but it's fun to click. But check out our rich pages for our games, the Discord, so you can join our community. I'm going to definitely be asking questions there about this holographic debacle that I'm in right now, because I don't know. I think that's one that I need to brainstorm with the people. So I'm going to be asking about what people think about it there, what I could change or do, and. In general, just keep up, man. We're gonna be on social media dropping hot content. Dropping it like it's hot because it is. And we'll see you next week on Wednesday for a gameplay Wednesday.
Yes, with me.
with our gal, marketing gal, and
it's gonna be a dating sim stream, bro.
yeah, she's gonna go full dating sim.
We're
the
gonna
pizza
go
tower,
through dating.
the pizza tower dating sim inspired her. She's gonna go down that route now. So yeah, we'll see you there, my boys and ladies and non-identified or varied binaries. Yeah, boys and ladies and binaries. Yeah, that the rhymes. Non-binaries. Yeah, boys and ladies and non-binaries. We'll see you next week on Wednesday. We're gonna have some fun, and bye-bye. You're all so beautiful.
Put the outro.
Right. Why doesn't the outro just magically play when I want it? Gosh. There you go.
There you go. We can stop streaming.
Okay, it's ready with